Hello, second grade. Today we are going to review small moments, and it's on your writing menu. So if you choose to do a small moment story, this is a review for you. So, first thing that we learned when doing a small moment story is you have to think of an idea. It has to be something that you do, something that has happened to you. So you have to be familiar with it. Two, you have to plan your story. So we went over in class that one ways to plan your story, tell it across your five fingers, sketch it before you write it, or you can use lots of different types of graphic organizers. Okay. And three, you're going to write your story. Here's an example of a wait. Here's an example of a graphic organizer that you can use when planning your topic that you want to write about, your small moment. So, if somebody went on vacation in Hawaii, that's a pretty big watermelon topic, okay? You can write a lot of different things about your vacation in Hawaii. Then you break it up, you zoom in, you get a slice of that, and you're going to then think, oh, my boat trip in Hawaii was amazing. I want to write about my boat trip. But that's still a little too big because a lot of different things happened on that boat trip. So you're going to pull out the seeds and you can write about watching the sunset on the boat. You can write about swimming around the boat. You can write about watching dolphins on the boat. Okay. And as you can see on this paper, we circled watching dolphins on the boat. I actually did write a little story. This is about Jordan and Michaela going on El Toro. Okay, so we were at Great Adventure. Big topic, Great Adventure. Then there are rides, there are characters, right? And then we zoomed in even smaller and we went into we decided upon El Toro, the one ride. So here we go. I don't know about this, Jordan said as she walked onto the line of El Toro. It's going to be great, Michaela excitedly responded. Jordan and Michaela waited about 20 minutes until it was their turn to go on to the ride. As they sat down in their seat, Jordan nervously tried to pull down the lap bar. Don't worry, Michaela assured her. The ride attendant will close it for you. Everyone was buckled in and ready to go. The roller coaster slowly crept up the hill. Jordan thought to herself, okay, this is not so bad. I can do this. Then all of a sudden, the car they were in flew down the other side of the hill. Zoom! Jordan's hair went flying all over. She felt as though she left her stomach at the top of the hill. Ah! Screamed Michaela. Get me off this ride! Screamed Jordan. Jordan squeezed her eyes shut and just kept telling herself, it will be over soon. It will be over soon. Up, down, bump, bump, bump went the ride. Jordan held onto the lap bar so tight that her knuckles turned white. Finally, the car came to a sudden stop. It was over. Thank goodness, Jordan cried. That was the best ride ever, Michaela responded. Jordan looked at Michaela and said, I will never go on that ride again. And if you look, this is an actual picture of Michaela and Jordan on the ride. And as you can see, Michaela absolutely loved it, and Jordan thought it was the worst ride she had ever been on. So we're just going to go back to the beginning of this story, okay? And I just want to point out a few things. So I started my story with dialogue, okay? I actually have a lot of dialogue in my story. Okay, so it kind of makes me feel like if I close my eyes, I could see the characters, like what they're saying. I know how they're saying it. I have excitedly, okay. Oh, and then slowly, right? Gives me the effect that the car of the roller coaster is going up really super, super slow. Zoom! It went really fast. I have capitals, all my uppercase letters for the screaming. Okay, I know how the roller coaster was going. It was up, it was down, it was bumpy. Okay, I know that Jordan really didn't like it. Her stomach was at the top of the hill, she thought. So that means her stomach felt funny, right? She was nervous. Her hair was flying. So I have a lot of details. And then at the end, I kind of wrapped up my story by saying again how Jordan felt and that she will never go on that ride again. Okay, so that's just an example of a small moment. And over here, I have some organizers that are also in your slide that can help you. So the first one is, it's coming up. The first slide should be the watermelons. Yep, here we go. So there is actually for you a blank one if you wanted to print it out, or you can just look at it and use it to guide you. Then we have another one here that you can use. And while that's loading, I'm going to click on this one. Okay. So this one has quite a few in it. Okay, it has different types of graphic organizers just to help you get your ideas out. Again, if you do not have a printer, that's fine. You can just use your writer's notebook or paper to look at the graphic organizers to help you. Okay, so these are just all different types, some paper for you if you wanted to print them out. And we cannot wait to read your small moments.